Hi everyone, welcome to this video. So this will be an analysis video for upcoming week, and we are going to discuss about the economic calendar also. So firstly we will start from the economic calendar, then we will go for the price action of Nasdaq, DXY and DAX also. So if we look at the economic calendar, on Monday we don't have any red folder news. On Tuesday we have red folder news in USD. Labor demand, if week, confirms cooling job market, bullish for Nasdaq, rate cut hopes. So after that, Wednesday we have NFP news, and on Thursday we have CPI plus US jobless claims, and also we have which is CHF data. It will be important for DAX because it will impact the German market also. On Friday we have NFP, unemployment rate, ISM, PMI. So this will impact Nasdaq also. So this particular day, which is Friday, NFP and unemployment rate, this is the event of the week. So after that, if we go to the price action, then on weekly bias, bullish still supported. As we discussed in the previous week, if you remember, we expected some bullishness, and we marked this in previous week that this buy side imbalance, which is overlapping with this sell side imbalance, it will support price, and it did the same. Like 50% of times your analysis will be right, and in that 50% of time you can make good profits in the market. So it rallied from this point. So daily structure respected imbalance demand. Now we have some resistance, which is like we have had this sell side imbalance, then buy side imbalance. We also have this kind of scenario from this point. So let's look how price will react at this point. But as per the weekly time frame, we are going to go above this high. We are going to touch this sell side imbalance, or maybe this sell side imbalance over here. But let's see how the weekly candles will form in upcoming weeks. So after that, if we look at the Nasdaq, then on the Nasdaq we are on all-time high. So maybe it's a profit taking zone, uncertainty. But in the previous week we have discussed that this buy side imbalance is strong, and you can see market respected this, and from this point it's showing some strong momentum. But inside this candle, I have checked, there is not good volume in this candle, so this may be a profit booking zone. So after that, now we will go to the DAX, which is German index. So we respected this zone, which was a strong support zone, sell side imbalance, buy side sell side imbalance plus overlapping with buy side imbalance. So market respected this. It was exactly like it was in DXY. So confirmed bullish, follow through respecting imbalance zone. So so this is I'm expecting in the upcoming week also to be a bullish DAX till this sell side imbalance, and we have taken the liquidity of these two lows. Now we closed bullish. So discipline and risk management, in this particular week we have NFP, and this is a very strong news for dollar. So we are going to trade at this time with low quantity, reduced risk size. Bias is guide, not a cage. DXY bullish bias is fine, but if daily closes break below imbalance, update the bias. Don't marry with the direction, because sometimes we look at the daily candle or we look at the weekly candle and we are very sure about it. But in the financial markets, it's always 50% probability. If market is showing in the previous week bullishness, but a daily candle on Monday or Tuesday it's showing a strong bearish move, then you have to respect that present time frame, what present time frame is telling you, because that's what is market all about. It's the present moment, and you have to understand that present moment what is telling you, how the news comes out, how the global economy and global sentiment is showing the direction of the markets. So process over predictions. Instead of Nasdaq will break all-time high, think if Nasdaq reclaims imbalances with volume, I will trade continuation. If not, I will stand aside. So stand aside, not taking a trade, is a good decision for a trader because it saves you from heavy losses. So journal note for the week: big moves happen when calendar plus price action agree. If one disagrees, sit on hands. You have to practice discipline if you don't see any good thing in calendar or in the price action. So I hope you learned something from this video. We will meet next video with some educational videos or something like this, analysis or weekly review videos. Thank you so much for listening me.